only 3 schools. 2. Substitution for Pope John. We have Jeffrey Bansa coming in for Edmond Boateng. I like that. Then Oti Boateng, Sylvester Yeboah coming in for Mensa Forsen. Okay, Sylvester and Jeffrey, you're welcome. We are just done with round 2. At the end of round 2, Oti Boateng Senior High School had 2 points. Presby Osino SHS had 8 points. Pope John Senior High School 12 points. St. Peter's Senior High School 24 points. Round number 3 is a round of true or false. A statement will be read to each school. You tell me whether the statement is true or false. If you answer correctly, you have 2 points. But if you answer wrongly, you have a penalty of 1. You can decide as a school not to answer. It's passed on for any school that ranks for the bonus worth 2 full points. Or -1 when answered wrongly. So I'll start with St. Peter's Senior High School. The ester made from propanol and butanoic acid is propyl butanoate. Yeah? True. Yes, it's true. Pope John, the major product of addition of HBr gas is 1-butene. Sorry, the major product of addition of HBr gas to 1-butene is 1-bromobutene. Yes?
True.
No, it's a false statement. Oti Boateng, the addition of toluene and ethyl benzene by a certified KMNO4 solution gives identical products.
Okay. True.
Yes, it's true. Osina Presby. 2-methyl-butan-2-ol would react with a certified K2CR2O7 solution.
False.
Yes, it's false. It's a tertiary alkanol. Cannot be oxidized. St. Peter's, an atom of aluminium has a larger atomic radius than boron.
True.
Yes, it's true. Pope John, the first ionization energy of aluminium is lower than that of magnesium. Yes?
True.
Yes, it's true. Oti Boateng, phosphorus has a lower first ionization energy than silicon.
False.
Yes, it's a false statement. Osino Presby, carbon and silicon atoms have nearly the whereas sensory neurons are found in the skin, eyes, ears, tongue, and nose. Yes, it's true. Please speak it into the microphone.
True.
Yes, it's true. Pope John Senior High School. Sensory neurons do not have a receptor, whereas motor neurons have receptors. Yes?
False.
Yes, it's false. Oti Boateng, Motor neurons consist of long axons, whereas sensory neurons consist of short axons. Go ahead.
False.
No, it's a true statement. Presby SHS Osino. Motor neurons consist of many short dendrons, whereas sensory neurons consist of long dendrons.
True.
Yes, it's true. Preamble to all schools, you state whether the following are true or false as examples of true fruits. St. Peter's, mango.
True.
Yes, it's true. Pope John, what? Yes, go ahead.
False.
No, it's a true statement. Oti Boatin, orange. Yes, go ahead.
True.
Yes, it's true. Presby SHS, maize.
True.
Yes, it's true. St. Peter's, sign of the expression x plus pi is equal to sin x.
False.
Yes, it's false. Pope John, cos of the expression x plus pi is equal to cos x.
False.
Yes, it's false. Otibuatin, tan of the expression x plus pi equals tan x.
True.
Yes, it's true. Presby SHS Osino, cosec of the expression x plus pi equals negative cosec x.
Madam,
Yes?
it's false.
No, it's a true statement. Preamble to all schools. A point P has coordinates x, y in the Cartesian plane. St. Peter's, if the product xy is greater than 0, then the point P is in the first quadrant.
False.
Yes, it's false. Pope John, if the product xy less than 0, then the point P is in the second quadrant. Yes?
False.
Yes, it's false. Otibuatin, if the product xy is greater than 0, then P is in the third quadrant. Speak it louder into
False.
Yes, false. Presby SHS Osino, if the product xy is less than 0, then the point P is in the fourth quadrant.
False.
Yes, it's false. St. Peter's, the torque exerted by a magnetic field on the magnetic dipole is perpendicular to the dipole moment of the dipole.
True.
Yes, it's true. Pope John, the torque exerted by a magnetic field on a magnetic dipole is proportional to the cosine of the angle between the dipole moment of the dipole and the magnetic flux density. Yes?
True.
No, it's a false statement. Otibuatin, the magnitude of the torque exerted by a magnetic field on a magnetic dipole is greatest when the dipole moments of the dipole and the magnetic flux density are perpendicular.
False.
No, it's a true statement. Osina Presby, the magnetic energy of a magnetic dipole in a magnetic field is greatest when the magnitude of the torque on the dipole is greatest.
True.
No, it's a false statement. Preamble to all schools. A simple pendulum is made of a long copper wire with a small copper bulb attached to one end. Did you get the preamble? A simple pendulum is made of a long copper wire with a small copper bulb attached to one end. St. Peter's, the period of the pendulum decreases as temperature increases.
False.
Yes, it's false. Pope John Senior High School, the period of the pendulum is not affected by relocating it from the ground floor to the roof of the building. Yes, go ahead.
False.
Yes, a false statement. Otibuatin, the period of the pendulum depends on the angular amplitude of its oscillations.
True.
Yes, it's true. Presby SHS Osino, the period of the pendulum increases as temperature decreases because the wire contracts as temperature decreases.
False.
Yes, it's false. And it brings us to the end of the third round. Otibuatin Senior High School had 12 points. Presby Osino Senior High Technical School, 15 points. Pope John Senior High School has 19 points. St. Peter's Senior High School, 40 points. We move on straight to the final round, which is the round of riddles. I'll present to you 4 riddles. You answer correctly on first clue, you have 5 points. Second clue, you have 4 points. The third clue thereafter, you have 3 points. You, however, must ring your bell to draw my attention when your answer is ready. Riddle 1. I am a type of curve. My S shape was first St. Peter's.
Sigmoid curve.
That's incorrect. My S shape was first described by Boer in 1904. Several physiological factors can shift me either to the left or right. I am an important tool for understanding how mammalian blood carries and releases oxygen. Osino.
Okay, we have boss curve.
That is incorrect. In my simplest form, I describe the relationship between the partial pressures of oxygen, x-axis, and the oxygen saturation at the y-axis. I am a curve that plots
solubility curve.
No. I am a curve that plots the proportion of hemoglobin in its saturated form on the vertical axis against the prevailing oxygen tension on the horizontal axis. Who am I? Yes, Pope John.
Respiration coefficient curve.
No. I am oxygen hemoglobin dissociation curve. ODC. I am a solution, but not a solution to a mathematical problem. As usual, identified by a solvent and a solute. Otibuatin.
Solution.
Saturated solution. 4 points on the second clue. 4 points. I am a point of intersection of 3 or more sides of a polyhedron. I am the stationary point of the parabolic curve. I am the common point of the rays forming an angle. St. Peter's.
The focus.
No, I'm sorry. It's not the focus. I am the point of intersection of 2 sides of a polygon. I am the highest point of Osino.
We have the vertex.
Yes, it's the vertex. It's the vertex. For 3 points, vertex. The last riddle. I am a fundamental particle. Okay. Pope John.
Photon.
Photon. On the first clue for 5 points. The end of round 4. At the end of the contest, Otibuatin Senior High School had 16 points. Presby Senior High Technical School, Sino had 18 points. Pope John Senior High School and Minor Seminary had 24 points. St. Peter's Senior High School had 40 points. I'm happy to announce that the regional champion for the Eastern Region National Science and Math Quiz is St. Peter's Senior High School. A round of applause for St. Peter's Senior High School. The Eastern Regional Championship of the National Science and Math Quiz is powered by ABSA Bank Ghana, with support from Joy News, and then it is a primetime production. My name is Rachel Ano. Thank you for your audience. See you. Bye-bye.
So we've come to the end of the contest, and we have a new champion for the Eastern region, that is St. Peter's. Last year when we started the regional championship in Central Region, St. Augustine's won. And then when they got to the 10 again this year for the championship, they expected to win. But unfortunately for them, they were beaten by Wesley Girls. So we'll see whether St. Peter's come next year would win all right. So congrats to all of you. You're all worthy winners. But I keep saying that this is not the end. The real battle, it's in Accra for the national championship. So once again, as I've been saying, we have Absa Bank with us. They are our headline sponsor. And so this championship is powered by Absa Bank with support from Joy News. And we have the officials here. We have Mr. Eduardo Fosu Amwa, who is assurance manager. And then he came with his colleagues, Mensa Amachi Phillips, and then Benjamin Lati. But before we do the presentations, we want to invite Mr. Eduardo Fosu Ofori Amwa to give us a short address. Then we can complete with the presentations.
Good afternoon. As my boss rightly said, my name is Eduardo Furiamwa, Assurance Manager, Absa Bank of Area. We are here to support you as a bank, and the bank believes in the development of our human resources. So, it has taken upon itself to support this program. The bank has so many products that we give to our customers. So we just want to take the opportunity to congratulate all the students, the winners, and all those who took part. Pope John, Osino, St. Peter's, and Otibuatin School. In fact, my school is not here, but since Pope John and Otibuatin are here, I'm happy to see them here. So on this note, I just want to say thank you for coming, and we hope to see St. Peter's becoming the champions as they did last year. Last year, I was very, very happy when I saw them on television moving on. So on this note, I just want to say thank you to all of you for coming. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ufori Amwa. So we'll start with the presentation. Is Mr. George Kwachi here? All right, so we'll start with the presentations with the fourth prize, and it's 1,000 Ghana cedis to Otip Watson. So I'd like to invite Mr. Benjamin Latte to do the presentation for us. Absa Bank. So we'll start with the certificates. Ebenezer Abene. No shaking. No shaking. All right, thank you. So, Mensa Forson Ofosu. Sylvester Yeboah. So, can we now have the teacher from Otibuatin join the contestants to take their prize? Thank you. Now the turn of Osina Presby SHTS. Thank you, Mr. Lati. So, Phillips Amache Mensah to help us with the presentation. So, Gideon Inshra Kwe. No shaking. Maxwell Arthur. Prince Ando. Can we have the teacher from Presby SHS Osino to join the contestants? Thank you. So our first runner-up, Pope John Seminary, SHS. We'll call on Mr. Ebodefosu Amwa, Absa Bank 2. Edward Watson. Kinsley Boire. And then Jeffrey Bansa. Can we have the teacher from Pope John to join the contestants for their prize presentation? Thank you. Please stay. And now the turn of our maiden Eastern Regional champion, St. Peter's Senior High School. So Ferdinand Kweku Aqua. Anthony Asante. And then Michael Obey. So the teacher from St. Peter's to join the contestants to take their prize. So the quiz ministers will join Mr. Foriamua. Please, we are not done, madam. Now.